classic bass. I really just want to take a moment to kind of show you the setup for this 2017 Skeeter FX21 that I've been running this year, and how I've set it up, and kind of walk you through the boat, give you an idea what we're doing as tournament anglers. First off, I want to start with a Yamaha 250 horsepower outboard. Has a hydraulic jack plate with trim and tilt on it as well. That allows us to really take these boats into, just 8-10 inches of water if we want to scoot around, allow us to trim it up as we go. I also have two talons. Those are 12-foot talons, and they are shallow water anchor systems that allow us to anchor anywhere from a foot of water to 12 feet of water. They also tilt down, so they have the ability to lay down if you need to back it in your garage or what have you, go underneath bridges, etc. In the Skeeter, we have two main storage compartments, and of course we have aerated live wells as well. They also have oxygenators in them that helps keep oxygen in the water for our fish handling care. They've changed the seat this year. It's a padded seat, very, very comfortable seat, and that is a cooler. This is just an area that we keep beverages in, etc. They've incorporated into the floor a garbage can now, so it's the ability to throw our used line and lures, etc. into a garbage can. We have a simple glove compartment here where we can put our accessories, our keys, cleaning materials, etc. The way I set mine up is on the port side is where I put all my rods. As you can see, you can put, I think I've got probably around 25 to 28 rods in there now, from spinning rods to bait casting rods. And I can just go from one leg to another, whether I'm all rigged up for smallmouth or for largemouth. All the compartments also have LED lighting in it, and this is my storage compartment for my tackle. That way I could sit down easily. I've got a small net here if I just want to be by myself netting fish, and then I just put all variety of tackle, so I can pull product out. I can go to my main storage in my truck, grab bulk, and refill these boxes if needed. And so I do a combination of hard boxes as well as all the soft tackle, so I can quickly grab colors and combinations. I can lay them out and I'm ready to go. In the Skeeter Standard is the net that's built right into it. I also throw in my boat a little live well net in case I need to grab a bunch of fish quick and sort through fish. Instead of chasing them around by hand, it's just a nice quick way to do that. Again, very simple system, but yet everything is marked and labeled for quick access. And then what a little trick that I do is I've added these. This is just industrial Velcro, and I use black magic markers to mark line up, or zoom chartreuse markers, etc. if I want to touch up and detail up some of my plastic baits as an example. We also have in here just another storage box. But what I do is I use one of these saltwater line boxes, and what I do is I put fluorocarbon line in here. I typically use 8-pound, 10-pound, maybe 16-pound for different applications. I can just pull that out, snip it off, and I'm not digging and searching for line. I know exactly where everything is all the time. In this box is where I keep my life jackets, extra rain gear for people, or myself, my lights. So I just know where everything is on these products that I'm looking for. Up front, kind of tricked it out a little bit. This year, we've added the new Minnkota Ultrix, which is truly a game changer in our industry. It's got spot lock technology. This is 112 pound torque thrust on it. And I've added two Humminbird 10s up here. One I use specifically for my 360-degree view. That's just the way I set it up. The other unit I typically have sonar, 2D or side imaging, and mapping. And I can look at full screen of whether it's just 2D sonar, full screen mapping, side imaging, depending upon how I'm using the product. I've also added a HydroWave here, which is a fish sound system that attracts fish by imitating fish feeding sounds. Up here is a remote control for the talon, so I can, from the bow of the boat, deploy and stow the anchoring system that I have at the back of the boat without having to move around. At the control console, I have two 10-inch displays as well, and this allows me, again, you can see close up on the way I set mine up, a close-up area of where I'm fishing, maybe an expanded view if I'm running, side imaging, 2D sonar, etc. Control console. I also have a remote here, which is again, a stow and deploy access ability. Two handhelds for the trim and tilt of the outboard. And really that's about it. But again, on my boat, if you ever see me on the water, don't hesitate to ask. I'll show you how to use the electronics. I'll give you pointers if you have any questions on the product and how we do this out on the big water. So again, thanks for taking the time to watch us. Have a great summer.